Welcome to Cardinal Community TV. This broadcast is made possible by the District Video Club, which is directed by Mr. Paul Ferguson and advisors Mrs. Stephanie Blythe and Mr. Brad Barhorst. The DVC also consists of students from Brookside Middle and High School in grades 7 through 12. We live stream after-school events for grades K through 12, such as sports, concerts, plays, award ceremonies, and more. Please subscribe to our YouTube page, Cardinal Community TV, to never miss a production. Thanks and enjoy the show.
Hi, I'm Alex Hicks, a student at District Video Club. In this video, I'm going to show you how to watch live and past Brookside School events on YouTube. First, go to YouTube, and once you're on their homepage, go to the search bar. Type in Cardinal Community TV and click on the Cardinal. Once you have clicked on the Cardinal, you will see an option that says Live. Click on Live and you will see all of our videos. There you can also find our latest, our oldest, or most popular videos. You can also look on playlists and choose a specific group of recordings. Thanks for watching. I hope this helps you in finding our events. Guys, my name is Alex and I'm a sophomore here at Brookside High School.
And I'm Trevor and I'm also a sophomore here at Brookside High School.
We both are part of the District Video Club, and if you're tired of watching our live streams on your phone and computer and want to watch our live streams on a bigger screen, you now can watch our live streams on Roku TV, Apple TV, and Amazon Fire TV. We will show you how to find us on the Roku TV, but the other two are very similar.
First, you'll need to find the channels icon on your home screen and open it. There will be a search channel icon and click on it. In the search bar, you will type in Boxcast. There will be a green and white icon. Click on it, and to the right, it will say Add Channel. Click on that, and then it will say Channel Added.
After that, click on the Go To channel, and the app will open. And then you'll see a magnifying glass that says Search. Search for an organization, and then you will type Sheffield and see our Cardinal logo, which you will click on. And after you click on that, all BMS and BHS streams will be available.
We hope you found this video helpful, and stay tuned for more ways to find our stream. Thanks for watching.
Bryce Radiff, 7th grade, receiver and cornerback.
Zachary Bridget, 8th grade, receiver, corner.
Xander Stewart, 8th grade, offensive tackle, defensive end.
Jared Dunn, 8th grade, center, defensive tackle.
Matthew Burt, 8th grade, quarterback, corner.
Nicholas DeRider, 7th grade, running back and outside linebacker.
Annick Stewart, 7th grade, running back and wide receiver.
Jackson Radowick, 8th grade, offensive guard, defensive tackle.
Lucas DeVito, 7th grade, running back, linebacker.
Ethan Heckerthorn, 7th grade, offensive guard, defensive tackle. William Popowski, 8th grade, wide receiver and cornerback.
My name is Devin Mass, 7th grade, fullback and linebacker.
Sebastian Hernandez, 7th grade, offensive tackle, defensive end.
My name is Colin Kurtz, grade 7. I play wide receiver and defensive back.
My name is Jeremy Kelly, grade 7. I play wide receiver and defensive back.
My name is Daniel Sheldon. I'm in 7th grade. I'm an offensive linebacker and wide receiver.
Jordan Santos, 7th grade, safety and wide receiver.
My name is Matthew Lapone. I'm in 7th grade, and I play wide receiver and safety.
Elijah Heckert, grade 7, wide receiver and outside linebacker.
Vincent Ott, 7th grade, receiver, outside linebacker.
My name is Jackson Teeter, grade 8. I play fullback and outside linebacker.
Jeffrey Beer, 7th grade, quarterback and linebacker.
Aiden Bennett, 8th grade, running back and middle linebacker.
Jaden Monday, 7th grade, tackle.
My name is Noah Weiss. I'm in 8th grade. I play offensive guard and defensive tackle.
Evan Moore, 7th grade, offensive lineman, defensive lineman.
All right, I'm here with Coach B. How is it?
Morning, Hicksy.
Morning. We've done a lot of interviews last year, and this is probably going to be the first one of us.
First one for the 2020-25, 2026 school year.
Yeah, so we're going to be kicking off middle school football, and I've just got a couple of questions to ask you to get the game started.
All right.
What are the key players to look out for in the game today?
Okay, so my part of the game is the defense. I call the defense for our middle school squad. So our big players there are Aiden Bennett. He's an 8th grader. He missed a couple games early in the year, and now he's back. He had a lot of tackles last week. He was our defensive player of the game. And Vincent Ott and Devin Mass are also among our leading tacklers, so they're going to be crucial for us.
Yeah, that sounds good. And who are you most excited to see play in today's game?
So I'm looking forward to our defensive linemen stepping up. That's where we've got to make the most improvement, and we've worked really hard with some kids and moved some kids around. Weiss, Dunn, and DeRuyter are in this game, and we're looking for them to make some plays and get some penetration defensively.
Well, speaking on things you've been trying to fix, what is the things you've been trying to fix in practice leading up to today's game?
So we're a real young team this year. We're a very 7th grade heavy in terms of the number of kids that are out there on the field most of the time. So tackling has been a big part of it. The transition from coming up from 5th and 6th grade, where really you could kind of grab guys and push them to the ground. In middle school, you gotta hit them, you gotta wrap them up, and you gotta get 2 and 3 guys to the football. And we've really worked on not just one guy tackling, but getting 2 and 3 to the pile and forcing some turnovers by that second and third guy punching the ball out and stuff. So hopefully we'll start getting a few more of those as the season goes on.
Yeah, well, I'm excited for today's game, and hopefully those changes can lead to a win for Brookside.
Yeah, it's going to be a good one. When we play Columbia, it's always one of our toughest games. So we'll have our work cut out for us, no doubt.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Cardinal Community TV for today's event, which is Brookside Middle School football, where your Brookside Cardinals will take on the Columbia Raiders at Dick Sevett Stadium. I am Alex Hicks, joined by my partner,
Brayden McFall.
Nice to be here. This is going to be the first live stream of DVC this year, but definitely not the last. Football is back, and what a way to start it with the pledge and the anthem, and I'm excited. How about you?
I'm pretty excited. This is the home opener, I'm assuming, so I want to see some great plays today.
Yeah, I mean, the Cardinals have started off a little shaky. They're 0-3 right now, but they have had plenty of time to fix some things that have been going wrong with their offense and defense, and hopefully that shows today in today's game.
I saw a lot of improvement from Coach Boffman, and I heard from him and some of the assistant coaches that they've been working in trying to get some longer offensive plays and times, and really, I hope that I can see this today, and hopefully they can outbeat the Raiders today. Obviously, I've heard a lot of they are currently 1-2, and really they can just if they can stop Columbia's offense, which I heard is really great. This can be a key game for them, and can possibly push them to a rally back in the playoffs.
Yeah, I mean, anything to get back into the swing of things would be great, and I mean, I know that they've been trying really hard to fix their defense and offense, and I mean, I think it's going to show in today's game.
I think that too. Some players to note, they have two really great quarterbacks, Matthew Burt and Jeffrey Bowie. I heard Matthew can throw the long ball, so I want to see a lot of that today. Also, 3 great running backs. They got Aiden Bennett, Vinny Ott, and Logan Pickens.
Yeah, they got some good running backs, and they have a good wide receiver, Jordan Santos, so I'm sure we'll be seeing some long passes to them today. We've got some trips left, and it looks like he's getting in shotgun formation with a running back behind him. Looks like they're going to be snapping it off here to start off today's game. Motion to the left. Quick pass, gets for a screen. He fumbles the ball, unfortunately, and it is recovered by the Raiders. It's an unfortunate start, but it is so early in the game that really anything can happen.
When you start the first quarter and the second quarter, really anything can happen, but as soon as one team gets control of the ball and starts scoring, that's kind of how the rest of the game should play out. So hopefully this new defense, and I heard they have a really strong line, so hopefully that covered with some great defensive players, hopefully they can stop this Columbia drive and possibly get a second attempt at a scoring drive.
Yeah, I mean, I've talked with Coach Barhorst and Boffman, and fixing and getting their line to be strong has been a key factor, and they've got 3-man up on there, and they're trying to keep the outside pockets contained and get through that line and get some tackles. So let's see how they do with this. Got a motion to the right side, running straight up the middle. The Cardinals look like they're wrapping him up, and they have wrapped him up. Looks like about maybe the 10, maybe the 12. I'm not sure where they're going to mark it here. Nice job by tackling him, though, because after he broke up through the middle of the field, it looked like he was going to go all the way. So good job by the Cardinals to swarm to him and wrap him up. Another motion to the right side. Looks like they're doing the same play as last time, going straight up the gut. Looks like some Cardinals can wrap him up. They did end up wrapping him up. Looks like they stopped him short of the first down.
I see multiple players on this running back. This is the issue that Brookside has. They have to have one key player to take him down. Now, I know some of the Cardinals on the defensive side are shorter than him, but I would like to see one man instead of wrapping him up, because if that almost never works sometimes. Thankfully, it's been working these last 2 plays, and hopefully they can get the stop here before ultimately they try to score.
Yeah, I mean, Aiden Bennett is going to be a key factor for today's game. He's number 32, and hopefully we can see a couple of tackles from him today. Looks like a QB sneak straight up the gut. Looks like, and he crossed the goal, and that is going to be a touchdown. Let's look at the replay real quick. Never mind, looks like the replay is not working right now. It's some little technical difficulties, but we should get the replay up by the end of the game, and maybe soon. That way you can see some slow motion. Unfortunate start for the Cardinals. Turnover, and then for converted into a touchdown, but it is so early that it really can change so fast. Wonder if they're going to be doing the same motion. It looks like they have like that throughout the day.
They don't like throwing her that much. That's what I've
No,
seen right now.
yeah, they just like that run game. Number 44 just ran straight in for the 2-point conversion.
Number 44 seems like a pretty big player.
Yeah, I'm looking at him too. He seems a little tall.
All the other Columbia Raiders seem pretty short compared to the Brookside Cardinals, but shortness does not matter. It matters about how much you play the game. So
yeah,
hopefully Brookside can come back from this touchdown and hopefully try to score the other way to try to tie things up now.
Yeah. And, I mean, while there's a downtime, this broadcast is produced by Cardinal Community TV and brought to you by the District Video Club, which is an after-school organization that is comprised of students in grades 7 through 12. The DVC is directed by Mr. Paul Ferguson, who's right next to me. The advisors are Ms. Stephanie Blythe and Mr. Brad Barhorst, who is currently the coach right now for the middle school boys with Mr. Boffman. And, I mean, after that turnover and touchdown on the Columbia Raiders side, good drive here for the Cardinals would be really motivating, and just they can't get discouraged this close to the beginning of the game because it just started. You have so much time left to get something rolling. We've got 2 running backs back with him. Double to the right and single on left side. Snap the ball off. Running. He tried to get something there, but he just got wrapped up as soon as he got to the line. Looks like maybe a loss of a yard. Looks like that was Aiden Bennett, number 32, and he is going to be a running back and a key player throughout today's game. So expect to see him run the ball a lot more.
I want to see him get out of those pocket areas in which I saw a couple players on the defensive side for Columbia. I want him to try to break out of those pockets and possibly run the long ball. That's what I want to see with him today. I've heard him talk a lot in school, so I hopefully how much he can talk is how much he can also drive the ball.
Yeah. Looks like it's going to be a pass play to the right. Number 10, Conde, he's going up. He's definitely going to get a first down. He's got a decent yardage on that one. Looks like he got wrapped up at like maybe the 48-yard line. And we got a replay. We got it back up. And that was a good run. That was a good run.
Nice little drive there. This is the type of stuff that Brookside needs. I know starting early, they have not been able to score the last 3 games besides a touchdown and a 2-point. So hopefully this little burst of energy can get them to drive down the ball and possibly score.
Yeah, I mean, it looked like their play calls for Brookside are going to be trying to go to the outside. And, I mean, it looked like it worked pretty well there with that screen and just a quick toss from the QB on the outside and got them rolling and got us a first down and some good yardage.
Great blocking, by the way, from the line.
Yeah, it was good blocking. We're in shock. No, not in shock. My bad. Sweep to the left. It's just like that. It's going. Nice blocking, and he tried to get a stiff arm. Nice drive by him, though. Nice. Number 32, Aiden Bennett.
What a drive. There we go. That's the type of stuff I wanted to see out of Aiden Bennett today. What a great play. I heard him talking a lot about stiff arming people today, so I'm glad that he almost
got that already.
Almost. I probably can see him doing that again later today.
Oh, most definitely. I wouldn't be surprised if he did it the next drive.
Definitely.
Single man on the left. Got 2 on the right. Maybe a motion's coming. Nope. And a sweep to the right side. He cut it up and actually got a nice pocket there. He tried to stiff arm another guy. Nice job for that first down. Nice read on his part because he was going for a sweep to the right, but he ended up seeing a pocket open up in the middle, and he cut super hard and ended up going to the other side of the field, which ended up getting us a first down.
Nice looking at the pocket here. I see that they keep throwing it back to him. Hopefully he can keep making these plays all the way down, because if he can keep doing that, that's going to give them the motivation that they need right now.
Yeah, I mean, it is. They have not slowed down. It's been drive after drive after drive, and we've been gaining good yards. So I think they're just going to continue driving it, hopefully, drive it all the way down the field. Got double left for it. Oh, nice call. And nice job by the line not jumping on that one. Nice job by getting the defense to false start and getting that extra yardage just for free. Good play call.
Yeah, now that they got that motivation after seeing Columbia jump out first, now they can try to jump out first, except after the hike back. So hopefully we can see them throw the long ball, since I have seen the quarterback throw it back to the running back. So hopefully we can see them throw out instead of back.
Yeah, I mean, both teams, as of right now, it's really just been the run game, and maybe we're going to see a pass play here or there to try to switch it up. Oh, fumbled again. That is not great. 77 got the ball. That is not great for that drive on the offense side. Looks like number 11, Jeffrey Beer, and the running back just didn't quite connect with their handoff there, and it did cost us a turnover, which is not something you want to see from that drive that looked so promising for Brookside.
Now, 2 fumbles. I want to see some great plays out of the other quarterback, Matthew Bird. I've heard a lot of talk about him, so I'm not saying anything bad about Jeffrey, but if they put Matthew in for one, maybe they can try to see which quarterback can compare. But other than that, these 2 fumbles, this defense is looking impressive from Columbia. They just got to have a bet. Now Brookside's got to have a really good defense now.
Yeah, defense. The defense really does have to step up right now. We have trips, right, sweeps going to the outside. Nice attempt by the tackle, though. That is good, though. It stopped his momentum and let the other Cardinals get to him and swarm him and get that tackle. That is what we need to see. We need to make sure we can contain the outside pocket and keep him on the inside. That way we can wrap him up. Because, like you said earlier, there's just a size – it seems like there's some sort of size mismatches here and there for the Cardinals and Columbia Raiders. And sometimes you may need more than one person to wrap them up. So it'd be good just to get multiple Cardinals swarming to one guy for that tackle.
This is really unfair because all the running backs are just being so tall, and then this defense is just so short.
Looks like a run straight up the gut. A lot of Cardinals there. Nice trip up by. Need him to show his number real quick so I can actually give him some credit where credit's due. Number 9, Lucas DeVito. Nice tackle by him. He tripped him up there.
I see a lot of running plays. I wonder when we're going to see a passing play.
Yeah.
It's going to be interesting for the Colombian offense, and hopefully we can see some great plays by this defense, because right now I know they're doing pretty great, but they're letting yardage go for Columbia. So hopefully if they step up their game, they can definitely get some good defensive plays.
Yeah, I mean, they got a decent amount of the field left to get a stop, but it would be nice to get a stop so that the offense can come back in and redeem themselves. We got a motion left, sweep. He's going to the outside. He fumbled the ball. If we can get a tackle here, that'd be great. And we got a tackle. Nice job by number 71, Noah Weiss, for that tackle. He read that well. He was pursuing him, and with that fumble, we were able to get them so much farther back with that fumble recovery.
Yeah, nice pressure by Noah Weiss. Man, he's a pretty aggressive player when it comes to football. Seen him the other day. Oh, my goodness. He is a defensive menace. Wow.
Yeah, I mean, that's what we needed to see. Sorry. That's what we needed to see for the defensive line getting in there and causing confusion and making the offense of Columbia scared. Another motion to the right. This time they just go straight up the gut. Cardinals got him, wrapped him up, and got him down. Nice job. The Raiders got back almost to their line of scrimmage, but maybe not quite by a yard, which is good because it's 3rd down and they've got still 10 yards to go.
I think they're just going to keep letting their running backs just keep running, because if they try to, their wide receivers, I can see they're about the same size as the cornerbacks. So hopefully we can see some passing plays, but I think that's what Columbia's trying to go for, be the bigger person here. So hopefully Brookside can ultimately stop this drive and attempt to score here.
Yeah, I mean, the defense has done really nice so far, just stopping the Columbia's offense and just making sure they don't get too much yardage here. Got another run play, number 44, but Cardinals are there, wrapped him up immediately. A loss of downs there. Nice job by the Cardinals wrapping him up, and now it's 4th down.
Great plays by this defense. They really have learned from the big man keep running it. So while they found a way to wrap him up, now that's Columbia's issue. They have to find a way to not just give it to the running back now, since Brookside's defense knows that they're just going to keep giving it to that player or a big man. So really, I would like to see that now, as Columbia will now.
Yeah, Columbia's got to try to get it on 4th down, and I mean, the Cardinals have done a good job after that first drive by Columbia of learning that they're just trying to run the ball. I'm guessing we'll see some sort of pass play here, and they rolled to the left, but I mean, Cardinals are there, and number 44 dropped it. That was close. He was past the 1st down marker, but he could not bring it down, which is good for the Cardinals. And, I mean, the coverage looked pretty good there other than 44. Everyone else was pretty well locked up for man coverage. And that's going to lead to the Cardinals taking offense again, and hopefully they don't fumble this one.
Now I would like to see the Brookside offensive. I've seen a lot of great plays by the defense. Now I'd like to see the offense, because if they can get their offense to drive the long ball, man, we'll see some great plays tonight.
Yeah, I mean the offense, some shaky start, but I mean they still had some good drives. The only reason that we didn't get those just because a little mishap here and there, but I mean it looks like they're good with their run game. And they just need to protect the ball a little more, and then they should be good for getting a touchdown here. 2 to the right. Looks like running back number 25 fumbled it again. Please don't tell me they got it again.
Oh, no.
And Columbia has recovered the football again. That's going to be the 3rd fumble of the night. That is not great for the Cardinals.
3 fumbles now. Now Coach Boffman has to tell this offense to do something differently, because if they keep doing what they've been doing now, they're going to keep leading to these turnovers.
Yeah, I mean, it sucks for the defense for the Cardinals because they did a great job of holding the Columbia's offense off, and now they're just straight back onto the field. I mean, it's not going to feel great for especially someone who has to play both sides of the field just because they won't really get a break. So hopefully the coaches will be like, all right, hold the football really well. Don't let go of the football, because that is going to lead to Columbia winning this game if we cannot control the football. Just running straight up the gut again with number 44. Almost had him wrapped up, and that guy got him. Nice job by wrapping him up there, stopping him. 71 started to tackle him, but he needed some more Cardinals to help finish the job, which is perfectly fine, because we need to just keep stopping them over and over, and just wearing their offense down, because number 44, he seems like he's going to be their guy for tonight.
While this looks bad on the Cardinals' defense that they're going to keep coming out on the field, but what is great about it is, like you said, as the offense is going to keep wearing down, this is really great, because now what's going to happen? They're just going to keep wearing down and down until finally they might turn over a play, which can lead to a Cardinals touchdown.
And while there's a break, we're going to go introduce the middle school football team.
Bryce Radiff, 7th grade, receiver and cornerback.
Zachary Bridget, 8th grade, receiver, corner.
Daniel Stewart, 8th grade, offensive tackle, defensive end.
Jared Dunn, 8th grade, center, defensive tackle.
Matthew Burt, 8th grade, quarterback, corner.
Nicholas DeRider, 7th grade, running back and outside linebacker.
Nick Stewart, 7th grade, running back and wide receiver.
Jackson Radowick, 8th grade, offensive guard, defensive tackle.
Lucas DeVito, 7th grade, running back, linebacker.
Ethan Heckerthorn, 7th grade, offensive guard, defensive tackle. William Popowski.
And we're back to the game, and we're going to show the rest of those interviews when we get another break. But right now we're going to go back to the game since it is about to kick back up. And, I mean, switch of the field side now, and Columbia is going to be going to the left side of the field, and the Cardinals just have to get a stop here, and hopefully our offense can change something and make something happen after those fumbles.
I would like to see some really great offensive plays. I know Brookside has that potential. I just need to see it. They cannot keep getting these turnovers.
Yeah. Ooh, nice tackle. Nice tackle by number 72. I mean, he wrapped him up instantly. He stopped him dead in his tracks. That was Sebastian Hernandez. Nice tackle by him.
I heard that Sebastian Hernandez and then another kid, Devin Mass, I heard that them and the offensive line, oh man, they can make some great stops. So as long as they keep doing what they're doing, this could be a great stop and a turning point for Brookside.
Yeah, I mean, it'd be a great thing for Brookside to get a stop here. I mean, they've shown that they could do it already, so they just got to redo the same thing. And I wonder if we're going to see a pass play from Columbia here soon, because they've really just been running so far.
They attempted it, and it didn't work out that well.
Yeah. We've got looks like a sweep to the right, and looks like the QB just decided to throw it to the outside, and looks like he got free with that screen there. Got a replay here. Looks like number 25 was able to wrap him down. That's going to be – he's not even on here. You know, this is the great thing about sometimes when we have these names for all the players. They're never there.
Yeah. I saw also in that replay, number 5, Jordan Santos, man, he tried to get the shoulder tackle
I know, yeah.
in there. If he were to get that shoulder tackle, I thought they could get a turnover and possible fumble there. But, man, there's always next time.
Yeah, I mean, there's next time. We got plenty of other tries to get a turnover here.
You got another
try, motion to the right. Looks like the QB just decided to take it straight up the gut, but that is immediately met with a flock of Cardinals just instantly hitting him and wrapping him down. We've got number 72 there, number 32 there. Just a lot of Cardinals all just getting ready to wrap him as soon as he comes out of that line.
It's the great thing about the Cardinals here. They're really good at wrapping up players, and it seems like a really great defensive day for the Cardinals. They just need to start sparking their offense because 3 fumbles, Coach Boffman's not going to like this one.
No, I can't imagine Coach Boffman's happy about it either. And, I mean, the defense has done a really good job on this. I mean, we know that Columbia's offense is really good, but they don't – and the defense doesn't have much time to rest or to think just because with, like you said, the offensive turnovers is just really hurting them. Nice singular tackle, though, on the left side. We got a replay of it. What a great tackle by number 32, Iden Bennett.
Oh, but he's down.
Ooh, he is down if he is a key player, so hopefully it's not something too serious. It was a head-to-head kind of deal. And since there's an injury here, we're going to go back to those interviews to introduce the middle school football.
8th grade, wide receiver and cornerback.
My name is Devin Mass, 7th grade, fullback and linebacker.
Sebastian Hernandez, 7th grade, offensive tackle and defensive end.
My name is Colin Kurtz, grade 7. I play wide receiver and defensive back.
My name is Jeremy Kelly, grade 7. I play wide receiver and defensive back.
My name is Daniel Sheldon. I'm in 7th grade. I'm an offensive linebacker and wide receiver.
Jordan Santos, 7th grade, safety and wide receiver.
My name is Matthew Lapone. I'm in 7th grade, and I play wide receiver and safety.
Elijah Heckert, grade 7, wide receiver and outside linebacker.
Vincent Ott, 7th grade, receiver, outside linebacker.
My name is Jackson Teeter, grade 8. I play fullback and outside linebacker.
Jeffrey Beer, 7th grade, quarterback and linebacker.
Aiden Bennett, 8th grade, running back and middle linebacker.
Jaden Monday, 7th grade, tackle.
My name is Noah Weiss. I'm in 8th grade. I play offensive guard and defensive tackle.
Evan Moore, 7th grade, offensive lineman, defensive lineman.
And we're back. I mean, that timed out perfectly with those start of the drive again, and the interviews ended, and it was nice to see all the people on the team. And before we went into the break, Iden Bennett did go down, but luckily he was able to get up on his own 2 feet. It does look like he is on the sideline right now, taking a breather, which is completely understandable. He took a big hit there. Pass play to the right side, almost intercepted by Brookside, a little high on number 15, the quarterback. With his intended receiver, number 16, it looks like.
Good pressuring by Brookside.
Yeah, he had to get that ball away pretty fast, or else he would have taken a sack. And hopefully the Cardinals, if that happens again, we can get a pickoff and then turnover on downs. And, I mean, it looks like maybe that's why the Raiders don't go passing a lot, because that pass did not look pretty accurate there. So maybe their key is just their run game. We got number 44, wide right. Wonder if we're going to see something from him. Number 31 goes straight up the gut. A lot of Cardinals there, and they did manage to get him down. Looks like maybe a gain of 3 or 4 yards. I'm going to see, wonder what they're going to give him here.
As you were saying earlier, number 44, he seems like the player of the day for them so far, but hopefully we can stop this drive and we can turn it over, hopefully.
Yeah, I mean, we got still 5 minutes left in the second quarter, and, I mean, there's still plenty of game left, but if we could get a stop here and make sure they can't score any more than they already have, I mean, that'd be great, which would give the offense more hope and drive to be like, all right, we got to score now, tied ball game, and we can really take the lead in this one. We got a motion to the right side, going straight to the gut, number 44. Cardinals are there to wrap him up, though. Looks like they will take him back. Nice job. Got a replay on that. look at all those. Number 77 was the first one to get there, which is Jared Dunn. I mean, I've known Jared for a while, friends with his brother, Michael Dunn. And, I mean, Jared's a tough player. And, I mean, you saw right there, he stopped him completely and then let all the other Cardinals to get there and wrap him up.
Jared's a pretty big kid, I can see here. He's really good at the defense, though. This is what the Cardinals need. This is a pivotal point where they need to stop this drive. And they need to stop Columbia from scoring to make this lead even bigger than it already needs to be.
Yeah, it's really good. Another motion to the right side. Looks like it's going to be a sweep to the right. Doesn't look like there's as many Cardinals on that side. It looks like he's just going to take it in for a touchdown. Unfortunate right there because it didn't seem like any of the Cardinals read that play on the left side that they were going into motion. And unfortunately, they were just able to go take that straight in.
Now, one key thing I saw, everybody was on the left side. So if they can get some players on the right side, I thought that they could stop them there. But sadly, there was only one person on that side, and unfortunately, the running back was bigger than him, so he did manage to get the touchdown.
Yeah, I mean, it looked like all the Cardinals were on the complete other side. It looks like they just didn't read that motion, which is fine for the next time. It looks like it was number 16 on Columbia Raiders who got that one. It looks like they're going to give it to him again, and he also got the extra point. So it looks like now they're back to it, and the offense, I'm going to be honest here, they got to get something. They don't have to get a touchdown here, but they got to get a drive. They got to have a clean drive and control the football and get their offense sparked again so that they won't get up another fumble and then their defense have to fight this Columbia Raiders offense again.
They need to stop these fumbles here because if they can find the players that can take the ball down the field, this could be a really good point where Brookside can now try to rally back against the 16-0 lead, which is already looking bad enough as is.
Yeah, I mean, 16-0 right now, it's not great, but it's 4 minutes left in the second quarter and another half coming up. So they have plenty of time to fix out these kinks and, get ready for the next game, get ready for the next drive, next play, and I'm sure we'll be able to fix that by the end of this game.
I know Coach Boffman's going to give him a really long talk right now.
We've got trips right, a motion to the right side. Looks like we're going to go heavy right side. Looked like they were going for a screen pass there, but it just looks like the quarterback threw it a little too short by Jeffrey Beer there.
I've seen a lot of action from Jeffrey Beer here. If we can get some action from Matthew Burt, we can see what he can do and what he can change about this offensive drive.
Yeah, I mean, we have two good quarterbacks, and I'm sure even the coaches are thinking, let's just try both out here and there, see which one works best against this Columbia's defense and see who can actually make the plays here. And number 77, Jared Dunn, is also going to be their center, and he's also a key player. We really don't want him to get injured. We saw him make a good tackle on a couple of drives ago, and he's a good center for us, so hopefully he just keeps in shape. Looks like they're going to try the same play again. It looks like there's some decent blocking, but it looks like they did just slip past number 20 there.
As you said earlier about Jared Dunn, he's one of the key parts of this line that Brookside is really good at, and this is one of the things that he's really good at. He's really good at making stops. He's really good at making sure that the Columbia does not stop, and really he's one of the key players. So if he gets injured, that's going to be a crucial thing that Coach Boffman's going to have to fix.
Yeah, I mean, speaking of injuries, Iden Bennett is still on the sideline, so I think he might just be taking this game. He's just sitting to make sure he doesn't injure himself even more, or maybe we're going to see him as the second half rolls in.
Even if we don't see him in, we still got two really good running backs, Logan Pickens and Vinny Ott. So hopefully we can see some stuff for them while hopefully they can cover for him, and hopefully Iden does get better.
Yeah. Brookside he tried to go to the left, and he got maybe a yard or maybe just got back to the line of scrimmage there. But it looks like number 44, who's on Columbia's team, is also on their defense. So he's going to be someone who they really got to watch out for. Looks like he lost something, maybe a mouth guard or something. I'm not sure. But number 11, Jeffrey Beard, gave him back whatever he lost. So nice sportsmanship right there.
There we go. Oh, no, though. He's playing both sides of the offense
yeah.
and defense. This is bad for Brookside. Unless they can try to figure out a way to stop him again, as they did, I think, last time. Oh, no. This might look bad for Brookside here.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, he's been the key player for him and number 16 on Columbia's side, they have been the key players for Columbia's offense and defense. And after this timeout real quick, I'm from Brookside, looks like they're going to go back out there, and hopefully what they said in that quick little huddle kind of sparks something in the offense here so that we can get a change real quick and get something happening. Looks like number 7, Matthew Burt, the QB who you were talking about, is back, is out there now. So let's see what he brings to the table.
This is going to be great because now they can test out Matthew Burt and see if he can now spark this offense to get them back in the rally. So
actually looks like we're about to he's actually going to punt it away.
Oh, they're going to punt it away? Oh, no.
I don't know. He's far back there, so it looks like maybe we're going to punt with all the Columbia Raiders back there. It looks like we're going to maybe punt it away. I can't really tell. I mean, it looks like it is a punt. He's going to be punting it away. Ooh, missed it real quick. Almost got it there.
Almost got it.
Almost got it there. Would have been great for Brookside, but nice try by number 28. And it looks like number 16 and 44 were both in that punt return team, so luckily they couldn't get the ball and they couldn't try to get anything on us.
If one of those two players got the ball, oh no, would have been a long drive.
And unfortunately, now the defense has to come back out. They've been working really hard today, so hopefully they can just keep it out. I mean, 3 minutes left in the second quarter, so hopefully they can get something and then get some rest when halftime comes. Looks like they've got 2 on the left side and a wide right, number 44. Wonder if we're going to see another motion, or maybe they're just going to motion to the right, number 11. Going to run it. Oh, pass play, number 40. Oh, luckily it's number 16. Number 16 who was earlier here. He's just going to take that in for a touchdown. That outside pocket on that right side just completely collapsed there. There really weren't any Brookside Cardinals there watching that one. So that's an unfortunate play right there, and they just took it straight for a touchdown.
Wasn't the greatest play by the defense, but then again, it was a really great play for number 16, and looks like he's a really great passing player besides a rushing player. So if they can get a stop on both 44 and 16, I think that Brookside has a chance to rally back at the end of the third quarter.
Yeah, I mean,
and possibly fourth.
It really is just that number 16 and 44 are the key players for Columbia, and I personally think there kind of should just be a man always on one of them, no matter where they are, even if they're on the outside and you don't think they're going to go. Always keep a man eyes on them to make sure you can't get any plays off.
Always be on someone, because you can never know what these coaches are telling these players. They could have the most obscured plays, so always be on someone, no matter what.
Looks like Columbia called out a timeout. It looks like they're going to go over and try to think something, maybe for an extra 2-point conversion play.
Now Coach Boffman's going to talk to this defense. Hopefully that he can tell this defense, you guys got to stop this player.
Yeah.
This man, you must stop him. Or it looks like he's on the sidelines right now, actually. So Coach Aliff is talking to them right now.
Yeah, it looks like Coach Aliff and Coach Barhorst is out there. And since Coach Barhorst is the defense coordinator, the head defensive coach for Brookside, it looks like he's going to talk out there, tell them they really are doing good. It's just they just gotta watch number 16 and 44 and contain them both, because they've been the key factors for the Columbia's offense.
I know Mr. Brad Barhorst has been a really good defensive coordinator throughout these past couple games, and I know that it hasn't been looking good on the scoreboard, but I have seen some of their plays, and they do a good job, although these players have outsized them, so that's kind of the disadvantage here. So hopefully Brookside can take that disadvantage and turn it into an advantage, saying that they can sneak by them. So hopefully we can see something from Brookside at the start of the third quarter.
Yeah, I mean, it really is just a size disadvantage, and size does do a key factor in this. Looks like they did a fake handoff and gave it to number 30, and looks like he did manage to get it in for that 2-point conversion, which is unfortunate, but it does take the score to 24-0 with about 3 minutes left in the second quarter. So number 16 has given the Columbia 12 points in total just by him. And number 44 has given them 8 points because he managed to get that touchdown and he got that 2-point conversion. So hopefully the Cardinals can get something started for that offense. Number 11, Jeffrey Beer, the QB, is going back out there. And they need to get something started to keep this game alive and keep their hopes alive and get something started here.
I see they keep putting him out all the time, so hopefully they can do something like a switch up here because I have not seen that many great plays from Jeffrey other than the fact that he has been running the ball good and he has been passing it off to good. So other than that, I would like to see some great plays from him, but right now he's doing a pretty good job.
Yeah, nice job by him getting that ball off as fast as he could because he knew he was going to take that hit if he did not give that ball off as fast as he did because that was not going to be good. He gave it off to number 25, who's I'm guessing is going to be Logan Pickens because when I was looking for information on this stuff, the sheet did not actually give Logan Pickens' number, and I'm guessing that's number 25 over here.
I saw the person pressuring Jeffrey was actually number 44, so if he got that stop and there was a fumble, that might have been turned over for a touchdown.
Yeah, I mean, 44, I mean, you saw him earlier. He was just antsing at that line, getting ready to go straight through our line. So hopefully our line can hold something here and stop him from getting through. Looks like they're trying to get them to go off sides. Looks like it didn't work, though. Looks like they were able to get it on the outside, though. Let's see if Logan Pickens got maybe back to the line of scrimmage, which is good because he did have to fight his way there. So nice effort by him to get back to the line of scrimmage, and hopefully we can get some sort of deep pass play to get a first down and move those chains.
Really risky play by Logan. I saw him reaching that out route for the first down. That is really risky because sometimes that can come out, and really that hasn't worked much throughout Brookside this season, but most of the time, Logan, when he can do that, he's really an offensive menace and a first down player.
Yeah, I mean, we just got to get a first down one after another, build some momentum, build some trust, and then just get something converted here. Get a touchdown on the board and just get maybe another with the defensive stop before halftime. Deep pass play. Hopefully he catches that. Oh, look, hit him straight on the head. It was number 5. Number 5, Jordan Santos. That's the wide receiver we have to be looking for. Unfortunately, he just couldn't come down with the ball there. The QB had to get rid of that pretty fast or else he was going to get hit back there. It almost looked like he was going to throw an interception there, but luckily he didn't.
I saw 2 people pressuring him. That's the one thing that Brookside's got to look for. They got to look for one player and one player only to make sure, because that was a really risky play by the quarterback, because now you've got, what, a 1 in 3 odds that you're actually going to throw it to the person you're intended to. That would be Jordan Santos. So really risky play, but if that were to caught, that would have been some great yardage.
It would have been a really good catch. Looks like the punt team is going back out there, and looks like he's going to punt it away again. See how far he gets this one. Actually a decent-sized punt there, and looks like they dropped it, and it's rolling all the way back. That is a nice job right there. Number 16 picked it up, but that is a great field change. What a nice job by the punter there, getting it back there and just really changing how we were going to play that one for the defense, because they have so much more field to work with here.
I see that there's 58 seconds left in this first half. Hopefully the defense can get one final stop before halftime so that they can hopefully keep this lead down to only 24.
Yeah, I mean, we need a stop either way here. But, I mean, I'm not going to say no to a fumble recovery, get some nice field change, and maybe the offense can get a couple plays out before the time runs out, because just to get a point before halftime would be really good for this team.
Good note there on the fumble recovery. That could get, they are really close to their own end zone, so hopefully they can get to there, and hopefully they can score before this halftime, because at least they're putting something up that can pressure Columbia.
Yeah. And the Columbia's back at it. They've done a lot of running today, but it looks like they're kind of wide, so maybe we're going to get a sweep or just run straight up the gut. Brookside Cardinals are there. Hopefully they can wrap him down. He is not going down easy. Took almost half of the Cardinal squad to wrap him down. Number 33, we haven't really seen much of him today. But, I mean, he ran decent while there, but nice job by the Cardinals to stop him and just wrap him up, even though he went through a couple of defenders.
big man, big play by number 33. Oh my goodness, that defense needs to get a stop there. It was a good play ultimately, but
another switch handoff there. He's hitting spin moves over here. He's playing Madden over here.
Number 71, Noah Weiss is down though.
That is not good. Looks like he got up on his own.
There we go.
Looks like some sort of injury on him. Trying to fight it off. Looks like he's looks like he's limping. He has to get to the sideline. Looks like something happened with his leg, it seems. I'm not sure right now.
Not the greatest play there, but he did get kind of trucked by the person running the ball, so not the greatest play for him, but at least he could get the stop there.
Yeah, I mean, and number 68 came back out there for number 71, so hopefully he can take that spot for him. And a timeout was called, so it is going to give the team some time to rest and to think about how they're going to change with this injury. But hopefully it's just a little, and since it's so close to the half being over, he might be fine by the time that it starts again. What are they talking about over there? It looks like maybe there was a flag. I'm not sure what there was.
I think it might have been on the offensive there.
It had to have been a flag on the offense. I wonder what it was for. Because the ball has moved back way farther than the line of scrimmages. So I wonder if it was maybe a holding.
Might have been roughing the defender.
Maybe something like that, because they are way farther back than the line of scrimmage. So, I mean, I'll take it. I won't say no to that. Got the defense a lot more space to work with, so hopefully he can get something here. Got number 44 wide right. We know we got to watch him. I'm sure number 16's in there. It's going to be a pass play to the right side, throwing it deep. A little short, and it was to number 44 there. He tried to go for straight up and then a slant to the left. It looks like the quarterback just couldn't throw it that far, which is pretty nice for the defensive side of the Cardinals, because if that was a little far to the right or a little far to the left, it probably was going to be picked off by the defenders there.
Like you said earlier, running the ball is Columbia's main strategy because these quarterbacks look pretty small. So with the amount of power they can put in these throws, the better option would be running the ball, because right now the defensive is not looking like they can get some good stops. But at the same time, they've also got to look out because the defensive line can also pressure the quarterback. So hopefully that they can keep getting these stops throughout the last 20 seconds we have in the second quarter.
Yeah, I mean, and since it was an incomplete pass, the time does stop, but there's only 26 seconds left. So the defense just has to hold out for 26 more seconds, and then we'll be fine. Looks like it's going to be wide to the right. Looks like he's just trying to find someone there, and it's picked off. Nice job by Brookside getting that pick off. That was a great job. Wish you could see the number over there. Looks like it's number 5. I think that's who it was. Looks like there is a flag on the field. That is something you do not want to see, though. Hopefully there's nothing like pass interference or roughing the quarterback or something so that we can get that turnover.
Nice play, though. Nice pressuring by the line, of course, and also nice catch there. Now we just got to see that on the offensive side instead of the defensive side.
Yeah. Looks like they took the flag away. I mean, I think it was probably on the defense because, I mean, we threw our own ball out there, which means we got possession now. Yeah, we got possession, so I don't know what that flag was for. I'm not sure. Maybe they saw something and they were just talking about it, but then they switched their opinion because 11, the quarterback's going back out there, so we should be fine now.
I think they might have thought that something would have happened, like pass interference or holding. I think it might have been holding. I don't know, but thankfully Brookside now has the ball, and they've got 19 seconds to do something there. We need a long play here. That's all we need, a long play. Get the touchdown, get the 2-point. That way you have something on the board. That's something to work on when you're trying to rally back in these last couple minutes. Ooh.
Since there was a passing completion, the time does stop, so that's not too bad. I mean, we just got to get some nice passes to the outside and Because, I mean, if we get to the out of bounds and the time stops, we can get a couple more plays in. 14 seconds left. Kind of about halfway of the field left, maybe like 43 yards left for the Cardinals to truck down and maybe get a score on the board, which would be something nice leading into the half.
I see number 11, the quarterback, Jeffrey. He's getting more loosened up to throwing. It's just you need to make these completion passes. I see more of the passes from obviously both sides of the playing field on both quarterbacks. I see them going low, so if I could see Jeffrey or maybe if they put in Matthew, I want to see some pretty good catches, not too high, not too low, just right there where the wide receiver or the open intended passer should really get the ball.
Yeah, it looks like the line just collapsed there. Looks like nice job by number 25, though, by catching it still, and nice job by awareness by number 11, Jeffrey, because there were 3 defenders who broke through that line pretty fast, rushing at him, and nice control by making sure he could get the ball out as fast as he could so that he did not take that sack, because that is something you do not want. But it looks like there's 4 seconds left, and looks like they're going to be going for one more kind of Hail Mary drive here, because with that timeout, 4 seconds left, you kind of can't get another play out here other than a Hail Mary, because you can't get to the outside, because once you snap that ball, that time's going to run out pretty fast.
Yeah, if they get that Hail Mary play, that gives them some motivation to think, hey, if we can do a Hail Mary, then we can do some pretty normal passing stuff to get more touchdowns, to obviously leading to a possible comeback win here. Hopefully.
Yeah, I mean, it's just got to be I don't know what we're going to see. Maybe we're going to see it's going to be double on both sides, just going out for a Hail Mary, or maybe we're going to have trips right and one to the left. Who knows what we're going to see now. I'm guessing that is what we're going to try to go for. Or maybe we're going to try for a big run here. I'm not sure what the coaching play is going to come here. Looks like we do have 2 on the right and 2 on the left, so it looks like we may be getting a just deep pass play, seeing how far Jeffrey can throw it. It is a deep pass. And it is almost picked off there. He had that arm. He got it pretty far. It's just the Raiders knew what they were going at here, so they just decided to play it back and just get that pass incompletion there.
Really close play there. Thankfully, Jordan Santos had some point of reception there, but thankfully he did not turn that over, and thankfully there was some sort of stop there. So.
Yeah, that was good. And right now we're going to take a quick break. This is Cardinal TV. Hi, I'm Alex Hicks, a student at District Video Club. In this video, I'm going to show you how to watch live and past Brookside school events on YouTube. First, go to YouTube, and once you're on their homepage, go to the search bar. Type in Cardinal Community TV and click on the Cardinal. Once you have clicked on the Cardinal, you will see an option that says Live. Click on Live and you will see all of our videos. There you can also find our latest, our oldest, or most popular videos. You can also look on playlists and choose a specific group of recordings. Thanks for watching. I hope this helps you in finding our events.
Guys, my name is Alex, and I'm a sophomore here at Brookside High School.
And I'm Trevor, and I'm also a sophomore here at Brookside High School.
We both are part of the District Video Club, and if you're tired of watching our live streams on your phone and computer and want to watch our live streams on a bigger screen, you now can watch our live streams on Roku TV, Apple TV, and Amazon Fire TV. We will show you how to find us on the Roku TV, but the other two are very similar.
First, you'll need to find the channels icon on your home screen and open it. There will be a search channel icon and click on it. In the search bar, you'll type in Boxcast. There will be a green and white icon. Click on it, and to the right, it will say Add Channel. Click on that, and then it will say Channel Added.
After that, click on the Go To channel, and the app will open. And then you'll see a magnifying glass that says Search. Search for an organization, and then you will type Sheffield and see our Cardinal logo, which you will click on. And after you click on that, all BMS and BHS streams will be available.
We hope you found this video helpful, and stay tuned for more ways to find our stream. Thanks for watching.
And while the coaches are talking to the team on the sideline, we've got an interview with Emily and Coach Boffman, and we're going to have an interview soon to see what their plays are about.
Take two? Yeah. All right.
I'm Emily Rupert, and I'm here with Coach Boffman. And
thanks, Emily.
You're welcome. I am just wondering, what do you think the problem with your team was in the first half? And what did you say to them during halftime to correct there?
So we came out before the game. We always take a look at some offensive goals. One, we got to fire off the ball. We're not explosive. We're playing very passive right now. And the second goal was keep the ball. I never talk about don't turn it over because I want to focus on the positives. Keep the ball. Well, we haven't been able to keep the ball. Three straight attempts at moving the ball downfield. We put it on the ground, and Columbia can pick it up. Next time, all we're doing is punting. We talked about trying to focus on dedicating the game to somebody. I told them, don't tell me who it's dedicated to, but dedicate it to somebody. And I asked them at halftime if the person they dedicated it to would be pleased or disappointed in the way that they've played, the way that they've gone out and performed today, and everybody said that they would be very disappointed. So hopefully in the second half they can go out and do something to make an impression to help us forget about that first half.
All right. And on a more positive note, what have you liked about how your team's played so far?
Not playing so well, I do appreciate all the kids who are anxious to get in and play. A lot of times when we're losing, nobody wants to go in and get tossed around, but I've got kids who want to go in and they're willing to try any position just so that they can get in on the field and try to make a difference. So the enthusiasm of some of the kids, I just need the enthusiasm from all the kids to really show what we're capable of doing, Emily.
All right. Thank you for your time, Mr. Boffman.
Thank you, Emily.
You're welcome.
Nice job, Emily, and thank you, Coach Boffman, for that interview. And I mean, he talked about, I mean, you watched it, but he talked about getting his team encouraged and dedicating this game to someone. And, I mean, that's what you got to do. You're down, but you got time. You have time. And it's nice that he said that even though they're down, he still has players who want to continue, get right back out there. And that's what you need. You can't be discouraged by the loss. You have to take that loss and be like, all right, we're losing. What are we going to do with it? We got to improve somehow.
Yeah, you're right on that topic. This is how they've lost their first 3 games. They've gotten discouraged at the half, and they just keep fumbling harder and harder throughout the third and fourth quarter. So hopefully Mr. Boffman and him and the team does not get discouraged, and hopefully they can find a way to win this game. I mean, I know they're down 24-0, but still, one of their main key factors is defense, and right now it's doing pretty good. They have had some bad times, but their defense, if they can keep doing what they're doing and do it even better, I think that they can get some pretty good stops today and possibly even some turned overs. And also on offense, I've seen a lot of good offensive plays. It's just I have not seen enough for the half because I know they keep putting in Jeffrey Bowie, but sadly they've only had I'm not trying to say sadly, but 3. I'm not trying to say sadly.
But yeah, they've had three fumbles, and right after those 3 fumbles, they had to punt twice. It's just something that it's hard to see, but it's something that they just have to fix. It's not one of those deals where you can be like, we're doing. They have to fix that, and I'm sure. I mean, they know. We've seen them get some good plays off, especially for their defense. The score shows 24-0, but their defense has been playing really well and hard. I mean, we saw that one drive where they completely shut out Columbia's offense. It's just the only problem that happened is that the offense fumbled it straight for Brookside, just fumbled it straight right after. And that's got to be devastating for the defense, but it's something that you can't hold on to for so long because I look at that as we stopped their offense once, we can do it again. We just got to keep those key players, number 44 and number 16. Those are key players for Columbia's offense, and they just have to watch those players and make sure they can't get any specific and key plays off.
Yeah, you're right. Also, look out for number 33. I saw him had a pretty good drive.
Yeah, we did see 33. He looked like a big boy and looked like he ran it pretty well.
So some of these kids on the offense, oh my goodness, they look like they're defensive too. So two-way players, that's the thing that Brookside's got to stop, those two-way players. And they've got to start being two-way players too. So hopefully we can see something in this next half.
Yeah. We got a motion to the right side. Looks like going for a run straight of the gut to number 44. And looks like the Cardinals are able to wrap him up and get him down. Number 44 starting off the second half just straight away, going straight at the gut, trying to plow kids over. But luckily the Cardinals were able to wrap him up. Looks like maybe 2 or 3 yards short from the first down for Columbia.
Now I see how their defensive works. They try to plow the defense and everybody else down. And that's the thing that the coaches, I know they're taking in. They should take that in, and they should take it as an advantage because now you know what they're trying to go for here. Because not many passes have been made, but a lot of rushing yards have happened. So hopefully we can stop this rushing.
Yeah, I mean, once again, it's another run play. And nice wrap-up. That was actually a really good play there. Looks like by number 10, it was a really good play by Devin Mass. I mean, he read that well. He went to him in that nice angle pursuit and just wrapped him up as soon as he got close enough. It did unfortunately move the chains, but it was a nice stop nonetheless.
Yeah, I heard Devin Mass is one of the key players for their defensive line, too. So him, Sebastian Hernandez, and Jared Dunn, also Noah Weiss, too. They've got a lot of great defensive players. They just got to use those players and also try to stop, of course, these offensive menaces like number 44, number 16, and number 33. So,
yeah, it looks like the same play. It seems like same play, just running straight up the gut from number 33. That's number 33, who we mentioned earlier, dropped a kid down, but we did manage to tackle him, but he did move the chains. Looks like to maybe the 28 or 29-yard line, which is not something you want to see for that play.
Oh, man,
number
down.
9 is down. That's going to be Lucas DeVito. Hopefully it's not something too serious because we've seen a lot of Cardinals get hurt so far, and we really can't add to that number anymore as it is.
This is how the Cardinals season has ended. This is how the Cardinals games have ended sometimes. Some players getting injured, and ultimately the team starts to fall off. So hopefully Coach Boffman can try to work things in and try to hopefully get these injured players. Also, of course, you can't stop injuries. So hopefully some of these injured players, they don't look like they're injured that badly besides this player right now, number 9. Other than that, like Aiden Bennett and Noah Weiss, it looks like they're doing a little bit better. So hopefully we can see a lot of plays out of them, and hopefully they can rebuild confidence here to hopefully get a rally back win here.
Yeah, I mean, like we said earlier, Aiden Bennett, he's back out there, so that's good for him. He looks like the injury, he shrugged it off, but unfortunately for Noah Weiss, he is still on the sideline after taking that injury, but it looks like he's doing much better than he was earlier. Looks like he got maybe some ice on his leg. Looks like maybe his calf was hurt. But number 9, hopefully it's not something too serious, and he's back up on his feet. That is something you really want to see. He's walking on his own. That's something you want to see. Got a little limp, but he's walking on his own 2 feet, and he might just have to take the rest of the game out. That's perfectly fine. He's played a good game today, so he really has nothing to be that ashamed of.
All these players are playing a really good game. It's just Columbia's playing it very better, and they should really try to work things in here, and Coach Boffman and this defense can try to stop this drive right now. Hopefully we can see some great plays. This game is not over at all.
No,
we still got a lot of time left. So Brookside can work some things in here. We can possibly win this game.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like they finally decided to go with that number 11, but it looks like he was wrapped up immediately by number 83. That's going to be Zach Bridget. What a nice job by him reading and seeing number 11 and instantly taking a shot at him and wrapping him down.
What a play. Oh, my goodness. Instantly saw that, instantly pressured, instantly got that quarterback down with a loss of yards. Now they've got confidence to try to strike back, and it looks like another
Brookside player is down. I don't know what happened to him in the back. I don't know who that number is. We couldn't see who got injured. I'm not seeing number 32 number, so it actually might be Aiden Bennett.
Oh, no, again?
I'm not sure, but I don't see his name on the sideline, and I don't see his name on the field other than number 40 was the one who was down. That's going to be Jackson Teeter.
Oh, no, he's a defensive player. So if he's injured, I heard he's a really great defensive lineman, and I think also a defensive player at its own. So it looks like he's doing great. He might have to sit the rest of the game out, like you say, some of these players. But hopefully next game we can strike back. But right now, this is a crucial time because now you're losing defensive players, and you have to fill in for those positions. So hopefully some of these players that get filled in, like I see number 56, Xander Stewart, he's a really great defensive player. He's a big man, so hopefully we can see some great plays out of him too.
Yeah, and we see number 77, Jared Dunn, going back in there. And speaking of Jared, he almost wrapped him up. He grabbed him a little bit and stopped him, and they got number 33 all the way back. Nice job.
There we go. Number 56, I see him tackling him down. Ooh.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like number 40, Jackson Teeter, it didn't look like he got hit. Maybe he just got a cramp. I mean, I know in this weather, maybe he just got a cramp in the leg and just had to get to the side, but that's going to wear off soon. And another injured Cardinal, number 72.
Sebastian Hernandez. Oh, no.
Sebastian Hernandez had another great play earlier today, and hopefully he can get it back up. It looks like he's going for his back. I'm not sure what he's going for here. He has one hand behind his back, maybe on his spine, or maybe something on his leg. I'm not sure.
Achilles probably. Oh, no. He looks like he's down. So this is bad now. This is a crucial point in the game where you're losing a lot of players. So this is really bad. Hopefully, Mr. Boffman, hopefully he gets back up. It doesn't look like any signs of it right now, but hopefully Brookside can get this motivation to keep playing this game even with a lot of injured players. That's now like, 5 people now? So 5 people out of this 30-something player roster. Hopefully you can work in some players who don't get a lot of time, and hopefully, just hopefully, we can possibly get some points on the board here and get this stop right now because this is a long drive.
Yeah, I mean, now they have something to fight for at this point. Like, if they didn't think they had something to fight for, they have something to fight for now. Because, I mean, a lot of injured players, they got a lot of people to strive for. I mean, people have to step up. You got to have players who may not feel most comfortable in the situation that they're in, but they got to step up and make those plays for those people who got injured and can't do it for them.
Looks like a team's taking him down on the sidelines, so hopefully we can see some good stuff from him now. Number 68's helping him over here. Jackson Radowick helping his teammates. Some good sportsmanship there.
Yeah, I mean, after number 72 going down and number 71 being out and a lot of injuries just here and there, number 40 being injured, we need to make a stop here. A wide right. It was a sweep. It looked like he almost got him down. Looks like they got him maybe just short. They got him short of the first down, it appears. Yes, they did. They pushed him all the way back. Wait, it looks like did he
fumble it?
I think he fumbled the
football.
Back
Oh
there.
my goodness.
Yeah, I think he fumbled the football. Nice job by Brookside.
Yeah, he
punching
fumbled
it out.
Great play by Brookside. Oh my goodness.
That is a stop we needed, and I mean, that's a nice job by Brookside just taking. I'm sure they had some pent-up anger from maybe a couple of their friends getting injured there. I mean, they returned it instantly by just kicking that ball straight out. What a nice job by the defense there.
See Jeffrey Bowie, the quarterback, now back out there. I wonder when they're going to put Matthew Burt back in. I know he didn't get a lot of time and he didn't get that many good plays, but hopefully we can see something out of him because I know I've watched him throw some really good plays and some really good dots. So hopefully we can see some action out of him possibly in the remaining, 5 minutes we have left in this third quarter and the rest of the fourth quarter. So let's just hope that Jeffrey can do some really great stuff right now and get this Brookside offense to finally score.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like he's just he kind of pitched it to the right side. Just got to contain that football. It looked like it came a little loose for a second there. Another fumble, maybe. Please, not another fumble.
Please, not another fumble.
If we get another, it looks like.
Did he
fumble
it?
I don't know who they're giving it to there. I'm not sure. Looks like they might keep it with
they're
Brookside.
Giving it to Brookside.
Okay, good. I'm going to be honest. I don't even know if I could take a fumble at this point, let alone the team or the coaches.
Right now, I just realized that I'm so sorry. I keep pronouncing Jeffrey Bowie. I keep pronouncing his name wrong. It's Jeffrey B. or not Jeffrey Bowie. Just realized that right now. So sorry.
I don't know. I feel like you could have gotten away with it, or you didn't say anything. You might have been able to get away with it. I'm not sure.
I don't know. I did that a lot in the playoff game last year, so I want to try to make that up for me.
Got a lot to make up for from last year. Going to try to get it as right as many times as you possibly can.
Yep.
All right. So after that fumble recovery, we got to hold on to the football. Like the football, only hold on to the football. Ooh, nice reverse there.
Play.
Hopefully he didn't get tackled back there, but I kind of like that was a tricky play. It may not have worked, but if that did end up working, that would have been a great switch play. And I mean, that's why you gotta watch out for the Cardinals offense because they like switching things up out of nowhere. I mean, I didn't expect a reverse there, but I mean, it looked flashy and hopefully something can come out from it.
Yeah. I do see one key player out there that was possibly injured before. Aiden Bennett is back out on the field, so hopefully he can get some energy to finally take it back and drive the ball down because I've been waiting to see these key players do some good stuff. I have seen them do some great plays. I'm just hoping we can see some greater plays out of the players that have been injured or haven't had that many great plays. So.
Yeah, I don't know what that shoelace is doing back there, but I don't know if I've seen someone tie their shoelace as long as that one. It looks like it came undone like 18 times. Number 22.
22, Matthew Lapham, I think?
Yeah, Lapham. Lapone. Matthew Lapone.
Oh, okay.
Oh, might be able to throw it to Lapone. Hopefully he can
get
it out. He can't get it out.
Oh.
He got it out. He almost got sacked by number 44, so luckily he was able to throw it away.
Number 44 looks like he's trying to stop Brookside's hope of even trying to score here. He looks like he's a two-way player, and that's the one thing to consider when looking at this defense and offensive line is that you want to stop players like him, number 16 and number 33. Those type of players you got to look out for here because I haven't seen many great plays from this Colombian offense and defense other than those three players. So
yeah.
Although they have been making good plays, I don't know if I've been noticing it or not, but these players are
No, you're completely right. I mean, it's been 33, number 44, and number 16 that have carried this Colombia's offense. We just got to contain them. Looks like we're going for a number punt for number 22. A really nice one there. Fair catch there.
Oh, he could have run that.
I think he did a wave. Yeah, but they might not even be allowed to since it's middle school. I mean, just because you really can't punt it that far yet. I mean,
oh, you can't.
Because the punters right now, they're not they're not as good as they can be, like for NFL standards and stuff when you can return it, or for high school standards, because they're still learning how to punt the ball properly. And I mean, he had a really good punt earlier because he got it pretty far down. So that change of yard there. And I mean, now the defense, we've kind of said it all day, but they have to get a stop here.
I've seen a lot of great defensive plays, and hopefully they can, as you're saying, we have to get a stop here, because this is crucial if Brookside wants to even try to score now, because you got 3 minutes, 38 seconds left. You've got to do something here if you're the coach.
Yeah, I mean, you can't let another point up, in my opinion. You got to get something started here. You got to get a hard stop or a turnover or something, because this game might be taken away. It might be getting out of hands for Brookside to even control at this point, because it's 24-0 with basically 3 minutes left in the third quarter, and then another 8 minutes left for the fourth quarter, which is still time to get some 3 touchdowns out there. But they got to start getting stops on defense and getting drives started on the offensive side.
You've got to make things happen, because right now, at this point in the game, you've got to have something happen, or else it's just going to be game. Because like I said earlier, how the first and second quarter is going to go is basically how the rest of the game is going, unless you can possibly make a stop here.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like number 70 almost kind of tackled his own teammate, number 33 there. But, I mean, they did end up moving the change with that run from number 33, who was a key player for Columbia's offense. But they got to get a stop here, because just to get some sort of glimmer of hope left for this Brookside team. And he fumbled it immediately. But he did drop down straight on it. Number 1's their quarterback. He's pretty short compared to his line, so maybe that's kind of why their passing hasn't been as good as it has, because he just can't see over his own line.
That's the disadvantage you have when you're playing an offensive move, and you can't really do much because you're that sort of a player. So I'm glad that these players, the short quarterback, can do some things, but not great for Brookside, who has to. Unfortunately, they did not get that fumble recovery, but they can try to get this one now.
Yeah. It looks like they stopped him immediately as he was going for the right side. Nice job, though.
Nice pressuring by the defense here. I like it that they're doing pressuring. Now they just got to ultimately play it out and finish the pressure. I like that they're doing it, but they just got to keep pushing it back. So hopefully we can get enough where we can finally see some good plays by the offense, hopefully. So.
Yeah, I mean, that was a nice job by the defense reading that and getting the stop there and just getting him loose some ground here, which is something we need for this defense. And then the offense can come out and be like, all right, our defense did held a stop. We got to score for them to make their work worth it. Got to mush it to the left side. It's going to be a pitch to number 16. Nice job by that tackle there. We're going to get a replay on that one. That was a nice tackle. Looks like by ooh, that was a nice tackle.
Ooh, Devin Mass.
That was a crazy tackle there. It was a strong run by Columbia, but he wrapped him up really well there.
I told you from the start of this game, Devin Mass, Sebastian Hernandez, I've seen some of these defensive players play, and I've seen them do some pretty good plays. So I was really hyped when the start of this game happened, and now they're making these plays, and now this is the point where the defense keeps working, so now the offense can start working too.
Yeah, I mean, that was a nice job, and now it's 4th down. And, I mean, we just got to stop here and then just turnover on downs, which would be great for this defense to get a stop here. Got to motion to the right side, number 16. Looks like you're going for a pass left side. Oh my gosh! Insane play by number 7.
Matthew Burt, the quarterback. Oh, my goodness.
The quarterback got a tackle like that. I'm not going to lie, that was crazy.
That was some great pressuring. Oh my goodness!
I don't know. I think that was worth the whole game right there.
That was the play of the game. Even if you don't come out on this game,
that got me excited. That was insane. And 33 seconds left in this third quarter. And I'm not gonna lie, that's a great. And you can see the coaches on the side. They're excited on that tackle there. I know Coach Barhorst, is the defense coordinator, is happy about that one. He's like, that's what I've taught you for, that's what I've trained you for, and you did a great job with that.
That kind of burst of motivation can really lead to them also on the offensive side, at least trying to score here and possibly tying up or winning this game. That's what we need to see out of Matthew Burt and this defense. That was a really great play. We can just, if we just keep doing this now, we have a possible chance at scoring with just 33 seconds left. I know it's a really scary possibility, but it would be worth it to see some points on the board before the fourth quarter.
Yeah, I mean, he snapped it. He's going to sweep to the right side. He unfortunately got wrapped up. That is Iden Bennett, number 32. He did get wrapped up by number 44. He just read that and chased him down. And in my opinion, I think we should get Matthew Burt. I mean, I feel like he'd be pretty energetic after getting that crazy tackle. Maybe see what he can do as the quarterback.
I've seen a lot of
and looks like he's going in right now. Looks like they might be giving a different play call or might be switching positions right now, and he might be taking QB position and see what he can come up with.
Now we need to see a Hail Mary in the third quarter now. Hopefully we can get a completion there. So if we just have – oh, no, he's on the sideline now. So, well, I think – did Brookside call time or Columbia?
The quarter ended.
Oh, the quarter ended? I thought they'd called time for a minute.
No, quarter ended.
Not gonna...
And, I mean, since the quarter has ended and it's going to have to go in the fourth, we might be getting an interview soon with Jackson Giotto. I mean, he's a friend of mine. I don't know what he's doing down there. And we're going to go to him really soon and see what he's got to talk about.
I'm Emily, and I'm here with
Jackson Giotto.
Hey, Jackson Giotto. What position do you play?
O-line, D-line, and linebacker for the high school football team.
That's nice. On your game on Friday, who are you playing, and is it home or away?
We travel to Firelands to play the Falcons.
Okay. Do you do any other extracurricular activities during school?
I do, actually. During halftime for football games, I'm on the marching band. I play the tenors, and I'm in the marching band with one of my good friends on the football team as well. His name's Ethan Blythe. He plays the baritone.
It's very interesting that you're able to juggle both of those things on the same day at the same time. And I'm going to send it back over to Brayden and Alex to continue the game.
And we're back. Nice job, Jackson. I don't know why you're here. It looks like you came to support the middle school, which is, I'm not opposed to that. I mean, he is a big band guy. I know he does the drums and a lot of stuff. And, I mean, the high school does have a game tomorrow against Firelands. It is the first in the conference, so hopefully they can get something going. And it looks like number 11 is running wide trying to get something. And, I mean, I know it was a big factor last year, but we do got the drone back up in the sky. I mean, that was something crazy for some shots and some cool photos that we had. I know for the track meet from last year, I got some crazy photos. And, I mean, I know probably Grant, who's a friend of mine, is probably running that drone. I can't run it. I'm not smart enough to. And there it is. You see the drone getting the good footage up there. I'm sure Grant's the one moving it because you would not want me to do that. It costs way more than my pay grade.
Yeah, I'm not that good at flying drones either. I think I crashed one last time I tried doing that, so I would not be good at that job.
Let's not give you that job. That would not be good.
Yeah, never give me that job ever.
Looks like we've got double on both sides of the ball here. Looks like we're getting a motion to the right side. Looks like we're going to be getting it straight to him, but cut it up.
Ooh.
Nice run by him here. That is a nice run. It looked like they were back there, but he managed to get it back to the line of scrimmage.
Number 20, Vinny Ott. Ooh, now we've seen some stuff from him now.
Yeah, that was a nice run. He was going to the right side for that motion, but then he saw that he was going to get caught, so he cut it hard to the left side, and he went just straight forward. Nice job by him.
Now I see Matthew Burt in the quarterback position now, hopefully. Or I think maybe one of the two quarterbacks. Hopefully we can see some great stuff in the final fourth quarter. Oh, no. They're going to put Matthew, I think, at wide receiver now. So
they're making him do everything. He's been on defense. He's been on QB, and now he's a wide receiver. He is a tall guy, though, so maybe he's going to go out for a slant, and maybe the QB is going to try to hit him while he's going for a slant. For a deep pass here, number 22.
Goodness.
I'm not sure what 22 was looking for there.
what just happened? Because now we got an injured player, and number 22 was just confused.
I am not.
Oh, we got a man down now.
We have a man. I am.
What just happened?
I'm not sure what just happened to number 56.
Oh, God. Oh, that's Xander Stewart.
Yeah. Right now, we're going to be going to a break. Cardinal Community will be right back. Hi, I'm Alex Hicks, a student at District Video Club. In this video, I'm going to show you how to watch live and past Brookside school events on YouTube. First, go to YouTube, and once you're on their homepage, go to the search bar. Type in Cardinal Community TV and click on the Cardinal. Once you have clicked on the Cardinal, you will see an option that says Live. Click on Live and you will see all of our videos. There you can also find our latest, our oldest, or most popular videos. You can also look on playlists and choose a specific group of recordings. Thanks for watching. I hope this helps you in finding our events. And luckily, Xander Stewart did get back on his own 2 feet. He did walk off. Looks like maybe he got hit in the head there, but luckily he walked on his own 2 feet. He's perfectly fine. He's just taking a breather now on the sideline. And I'm really confused on that confusion there by number 22, Matthew Lapone, because the ball was thrown to him, but he didn't turn his head once, and he was waving his hands up in the sky before the ball was thrown, so I'm not really sure what that play call was there.
Really confusing play, but hopefully Brookside can come back from that since it was a really bad play.
Yeah. Oh, I'm not sure if they're going to call that. He fumbled that. Well, I don't know if his foot was out of bounds or not. It looks like he was.
There's another man. Oh, I thought he was down.
Number 10 got back up. Luckily, Vinny Ott got back up. Woo. But I know Coach Boffman saw that. He's like, wait, no. He fumbled that, but his foot was out of bounds before the ball came out of his hand. But nice job by the Cardinals punching it out anyways.
What a great play there. Even though he kept running, you gotta stay on that man. That's what I like about Brookside, and that's what I like about this defense and this offensive line too. So hopefully we can finally see some possible comeback energy, and hopefully we can see some great stuff happen by the defense right now.
Yeah, we got a motion to the right side. Running straight out of the gut, number 44. He broke a tackle there. Hopefully we can wrap him down. He is holding onto that football for dear life. Cardinals trying to rip it out of his hands, but he trucked a decent whiles away after he got hit first and got them to a first down.
See Matthew Bird's playing another position now. Oh my goodness.
He's been everywhere. Everything. He might get the MVP for the Cardinals today, mostly just from that hit alone. I think he gets it. But, I mean, he's been a wide receiver, he's been a corner, he's been a QB, and I think it was a safety when he got that tackle, or maybe he was a linebacker. He's done everything over here.
Definitely got to be the player of the day today besides this defense. But other than that, yeah, I think he should be the MVP of the game for Brookside, even if they don't come out with the win today.
Yeah. And unfortunately, since it is over 20 points for the guests, the time does not stop even when he went out of bounds earlier. So the clock is just running now. So we got 4 minutes and 20 seconds to get something back on the board. At this point, maybe the game is sealed for Columbia, but getting a score here would be really pivotal for this Brookside offense to go into the next game and have confidence that they can score. They know they can score, and they can do it better next time.
Halfway through the season now you've got to have something happen, even if there's a loss now. You've got to – this is the turning point for the season, and this is where Coach Woffman and his team needs to start thinking of plays that can outbeat the last remaining 4 teams that they play right now.
Yeah, got another motion to the right side, but it looked like he stopped it. They gave it fumbled in the backfield, but they fell straight on top of it. But that's fine, though. I mean, number 16 fumbled it there. He's been a key player for Columbia, but it looks like he just misread the handoff with the QB there. Maybe he turned another side.
Jared Dunn's down, I think.
That is not good. No. Jared Dunn is a key. He's their center, and he's a great center. And if he's down and hurt, Oh, you heard him say I'm good, but I don't know if he is. They might take him out for a couple of plays, give him some rest time. But I do like that from Jared Dunn, though. You could hear him say, I'm good. I'm good.
Hear it all the way from back up here. Oh,
yeah.
My goodness. He wants to play this game. He wants to have some motivation. He wants to be seen. He wants to be one of the main players for starting and also for the entire game. So, sadly, he was put on the sideline, but hopefully now they can get a stop here.
Yeah. Looks like, 83 missed that tackle there. Looks like he might be getting there. And he just got shrugged off there. Number 5 just couldn't get that tackle there. Number 16 ran in for another touchdown. He's gotten, this is his 3rd of the night for Columbia, and that is just quite unfortunate.
That might be it for Brookside there. With that 1 inch and Jared now being on the sideline, that if they get this 2 points, that might be over for Brookside unless they can find a way to do something these last couple minutes. That might be it for Brookside.
Yeah, I mean, with 2 minutes and 20 seconds left, this game is sealed, but that does not mean Brookside can't get a score here. We needed to see the Brookside offense get something towards this end of this game to get motivation for the next one and just have something to take away with this game that they did well and that they can improve on for the next game. And going for the second, looks like there was a little bit of confusion there. It looks like they're going for the angle. A lot of Cardinals on that outside. And they pushed him to the outside. Nice job by stopping that. Nice job by that pursuit. The whole Cardinal field was on the right side, reading that well, and they just pushed him out. Did not let him get that. So now it's 30-0. Now, with 1:30 left in the game, hopefully the Brookside Cardinals offense can get a drive started and just go out on the field, get a touchdown before the end of the game, take it on to the next game, and improve on from what they've had. And they've had a good game. It's just this Columbia's offense has just been really strong. And, I mean, the defense has had to go back and forth to that field with just 3 turnovers, 2 punt returns, a 3rd punt. So we've had 6 drives that have just been 1 and outs, which just means the defense just gets tired so much faster than they need to.
Yeah, you're right about that. They have it's those 3 fumbles turned over and has costed them 24 of the 30 points scored today. So that was one of the crucial things about Brookside not winning today. But their next 4 games, they do play Clearview on the 18th, Black River on the 25th, Oberlin on the 2nd, and Wellington on the 9th. 4 games that in their conference that I think they have a chance at winning these games, because I know I've heard a lot of talk about in the Brookside football team that Wellington is not the greatest team. And Black River, though, oh my goodness, I've watched Black River play I've watched Black River play, and oh my goodness, that's going to be one of the main struggles for Brookside. Other than that, I think they can have a chance at getting some good game wins. So hopefully after this game, Coach Boffman takes the team and hopefully tries to do something with these last 4 games in the season. So it wasn't the greatest game for Brookside, but it does give them motivation if they do score here for the next game. There was a lot of injuries, a lot of turnovers. Not the greatest thing to see when you're out here trying to get a win. So not the greatest look when you're at home. So hopefully you can do something here.
Oh, I don't know what they're calling it. They're going to allow the fumble because he snapped the ball. That is a...
What just happened? Just hiked it back at it. Everyone just stopped there.
Yeah, I don't know what just happened there. I mean, it looks like number 7, Matthew Burt, just forgot that he was at QB spot for a second.
Just hit him straight in the chest. I was wondering what the heck happened. More confusing on the play.
Yeah, it looks like they're going for a pass. Looks like they're rolling to the right. Quick pass. Nice job to the right side. Maybe if he can get out of bounds. Ooh, got a nice stiff arm in there. We saw that.
Keep going. He's going to keep going.
I saw that stiff arm there. That was actually a nice stiff arm there.
Great.
Yeah, they're calling a timeout. We need to get the time to stop. We got 28 seconds left, so maybe they can get a quick pass to the outside and just run it straight out of bounds and keep this drive alive to get something before this game ends. But yeah, I mean, I don't know what that confusion was there for a second. It just looked like he didn't know the play was starting.
This is the thing that has stopped Brookside from trying to score here. Some confusion in the play. I saw earlier when number 22 was putting his arms up, there was more confusion. So some bad play calls, not on the coaches, but more on the team, since I have seen this team with all the injuries and stuff, it's just been bad. And with more confusion and injuries, this has just led to Brookside falling apart even more. So hopefully we don't see that carry on to the next game against Clearview. So hopefully we can get one last stretch in this game and then a possible win next game on the 18th against Clearview.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, Jared Dunn has had there's been some good players who have some good games. We have Jared Dunn. We've had Matthew Bird, who had that crazy tackle that I'm going to remember for tomorrow.
Yeah, that's going to be a highlight play today, and one that's going to be talked about for the next couple of days. So it was a pretty good game for Brookside on some great plays, but sadly Columbia just outbeats them.
Yeah.
I mean, some tall players like number 44 and 16, they've just been making some great plays.
Ooh, quick. Looks like you got some blocking there. It looks like we can maybe get a timeout. Hopefully we can get a timeout. I'm not sure if Brookside has any left. They have 2 left, so 19 seconds left. We've got a decent move the chains. That's what we need. We need to get a pass to the outside, go out of bounds, that way we can save a timeout for the next time. Because they used one and they used a second one. So hopefully we can get some sort of big pass. I mean, they're passing now, and that's Matthew Burt, because you've said that he's had an arm, so he's made 2 completions so far. So clearly he has the accuracy.
I wanted to see that even more today, but sadly they just didn't put him in much, and that's not the coach's fault. They probably thought that Jeffrey Beer had some good potential. He did today. It's just not the greatest plays, and ultimately that led to 3-4 fumbles, I think. But other than that, he's made some really great plays today, and both quarterbacks really played it today. It was just all these injuries that have set them back today, so not the greatest game for Brookside, but it was one to learn off of for the next game.
Yeah, I mean, that's all this really is. I mean, they're young to this stuff. So, deep pass, though. Oh, please. Oh, that was the pass. I'm not going to lie. That was a dime.
That was a pretty good. Zach Bridget, number 83. Oh,
Zach Bridget just dropped it, but I'm not going to lie. Matthew Burt, that was a dime pass there. He read that well. I mean, number 83, Zach Bridget, he was there. He ran his route right. It's just he couldn't grab it, which is just quite unfortunate. Yeah, and I mean, I think that should be Brookside's last time out, though, because we used one earlier at the start of the drive. We used one the second time, and that should be our 3rd time out. So now we kind of just got to toss it and hope that it gets there. But, I mean, we know he does have the arm.
He does have the arm. He's just not playing it correctly, as we saw that one fumble for the turnover. So if he just works with team communication, I think that he can make some great plays with the last 4 games that he has coming up.
Yeah. And, I mean, they've had good things to piece off of. It's just the start of the game. I mean, like you said earlier, 24 of these points have just been from fumbles. Just in the first half, 24 points. They've only actually scored 6 points in the second quarter. I mean, in the second half entirely, which is crazy. Oh, looks like we got some nice blocking on the left side. Looks like he's going for the outside. He needs to go to the outside.
Oh, what a stiff arm.
He needs to get outside, and that's going to be game.
What a stiff arm, though, by Matthew Burt.
Yeah. See, I'm sure he didn't realize it, but he did have to go out of bounds to keep the drive alive. Maybe he didn't think about it at the time, but if he did roll to just go to the left more, he could have gotten out of bounds with some time left to spare for another drive. But unfortunately, he did not do that. But it still was a great run nonetheless by Matthew Burt, trying to get something there. And here we have both teams shaking hands, congratulating each other. It was a really hard-fought game. The score may not reflect what actually happened here, but it was a hard-fought, strong game from both sides. Matthew Burt has been a key player. Jared Dunn was a key player. Aiden Bennett was a key player. And we have things to pick. The Cards have things to pick off of from this game and improve on, but also things to keep the same that will work for them next time.
Yeah, I saw a lot of great plays today by, of course, Matthew Burt with that sack. I saw Jared Dunn with that takedown. I saw a lot of great plays that they can work on, and if Coach Boffman can talk about it, they could win their game. I have a good feeling about it against Clearview.
Yeah.
But as long as the coach works with them, there was just too many injuries for them to handle, and really wasn't the greatest game for Brookside, ending in a 30-0. Now they are 0-4 going into the first half of the season. Not the greatest start, and I got to say, I was kind of disappointed today, but I did see some great plays. It was just the fact that Columbia had some really tall and really big players like number 44, 16, and 33. Mainly 44 today. That's
44 was definitely the MVP for Columbia's team today. And, I mean, we had some good players too, but, I mean, those fumbles at the beginning, that killed us.
It just stopped us completely. Those three, it was like the first snap and everything.
Yeah.
It just immediately just sucked the life out of Brookside. So hopefully that does not happen next game.
Yeah, hopefully that does not happen next game. But thanks for tuning in to Cardinal Community TV tonight. We hope you enjoyed this broadcast. The next event will be the BMS volleyball team on Wednesday, September 17th, where the 7th graders play at 6 and the 8th graders play at 7. A way to never miss an event by the DVC is to hit that subscribe button, which gives you an alert on when we're doing a live stream. But I'm Alex Hicks, my partner.
I'm Brayden McFall.
Thanks for tuning in. Cardinal Community TV, signing off.